Shalom, this is Evangelist Larry Walters with Christ Creek Mission. I want to personally thank you for taking the time to stop and listen as we consider the costs of real discipleship. There is a fire burning in the hearts of believers today. This global fire is calling us, even as the burning bush called out to Moses. It is calling us to return to real discipleship. Believers today, we are tired of reading about what others did back then. We want something real discipleship, a real challenge to do today what the followers of Messiah did today. This is not about a meeting once or twice a week to conduct a Bible study. This is discipleship at its very core. One day at a time, every day, for the rest of our lives. There are no vacations and no retirement, and it will cost everything. There are no shortcuts, no three-step plan to becoming a real disciple or a real disciple maker. Real discipleship requires real relationships to be established. And these relationships, they will challenge and perhaps change everything we once considered normal. Real discipleship produces real fruit in us first, then in the lives of those we are called to disciple. The rewards are eternal and will be stored up for us where no thief can break in or steal. Real discipleship is at the very core of the Great Commands and the Great Commission. This is why we are asking everyone to take 49 days, starting today, March 31st, 2013, to consider the cost. Then, on May 19th, which will be Pentecost this year, to formally announce your commitment. Perhaps our first commitment will be to become a real disciple, a real follower of Messiah, one who is committed to being discipled daily in preparation to become a disciple maker. This is a commitment to living the crucified life daily. Why? Why would we take up our cross daily and follow Him? So that the world will see our Messiah living His life through us today. Some will call this lifestyle radical, reckless, or even impossible. Almost 2,000 years ago, this was the call of every believer. The commitment is to become a disciple-making disciple maker. No matter who, no matter the cost, no matter where. It is a lifetime of commitment, one day at a time. What does real discipleship look like? We pray that we will discover this together on our journey back to real discipleship. Again, this is Evangelist Larry Walters with Christ Creek Mission. Thank you for taking the time to stop and listen, and more importantly, right now, to begin to consider the costs of a real discipleship today. Will we see you again on May 19th? Will you determine to take up your cross daily and follow Him this Pentecost? Our prayer prayer is once that you consider the cost of real discipleship, that considering the alternative will be out of the question. In simple obedience and love, this is Evangelist Larry Walters bidding you Shalom.